back to the channel. This is Emily. Um, if you guys are new here, yeah, my name is Emily. But if you're not, you should know my name already. Um, Currently sitting in the car, as I always am for most of my videos. I'm here to talk about what's going on in LA recently, and that is what most of you should know already: the fires. Even if you're not in LA or from LA or live in LA, I'm pretty sure you have seen the news or on social media. You guys have seen it. So yeah, there's a bunch of fires going on around the LA area and like the mountains surrounding the San Fernando Valley, and which is where me and my family live, in the San Fernando Valley. We at a certain point we were surrounded by a whole bunch of fires, and most of the mountains around us. There was one on that side, one on that side, one on that side, one back here, one back here. Like they were at some point they were all around us. They have been, most of them have been extinguished already, or at least almost fully extinguished. And but the big one, of course, the two big ones, the biggest one, which is the Pacific Palisades fire, that has burned on over 20,000 acres of land. And sadly, in that it 20,000 acres in land is included thousands and thousands of homes that have been burned down, that people have lost to this fire. And sorry, I got distracted when I saw my shirt full of Chloe hair, but yeah, I have Chloe hair all over me. Anyways, but yeah, you guys should have seen that. Lives have been lost as well, and of course, probably thousands, um, thousands of probably thousands of wildlife have been lost. Animals and stuff. And that also brings me to feel a lot of sadness. Not only the people who have lost their lives and family members of the people who have lost their lives, but the people who have lost their homes, and also the wildlife who have lost their life, or those that were able to get away from these fires and have lost their habitats. It's crazy. It's sad. It's really sad. Everything's so sad. And the other one, the Altadena Altadena, what is it, the Eaton fire? It's called the Eaton fire, but it's in Altadena and Pasadena. Also has burned, I think, over 10,000 acres, and that again is thousands of homes lost, and habitats have been lost for those animals. Animals have died, people have died, and it's all crazy, and it's so sad because that is like huge amounts of people who have been displaced from where they live, and animals have been displaced from their habitats, and lives have been lost, human and from the animal kingdom. And it's so sad also to think about those people who have had to live, for some reason, weren't able to take their pets with them on time, or left them behind because they couldn't get there on time. Both the fires, that those are the two major fires that have been going on recently, and that have basically taken over the world, or at least LA, and have destroyed millions of lives, and have obviously made people lose their homes and stuff. And it's also sad. We also had one, I think, in West Hills that started but was contained. We had one in Silmar that did start and was contained. Um, we also had there's one in a small one that started in Granada Hills in the San Fernando Valley as well, or at least in the mountains. Or yeah, you guys know what I mean. There was a whole bunch of at some point there was about 7 in the same area. There was one near there was one in Hollywood near the near like there was one in the Hollywood Hills near like the Capitol Records and all that area, which is so sad. And obviously everything is so sad, but everything in general regarding what's going on in LA right now has been really sad. And then a few days, maybe a day or two ago, we were literally thinking, oh, it's gonna be our turn to evacuate, because even though we're not so close to the mountains, the Pacific Palisades fire was coming over the mountains and was coming to this side, like towards the valley. But I think they were able to make sure it didn't come this way. And it's also sad. We were all scared. We were like, shit, we have to start packing. Sorry for my language. We were thinking, damn, we're gonna have to start packing. We're gonna have to start packing, and we're gonna have to start getting everything we need ready to go, just in case we have to evacuate. And thank God we did it. But at some point, it was starting to seem like we were gonna be displaced. We were gonna be okay, yeah, and yeah, at a certain point we were all scared. Me and my friends, me and Steph and Daniela, we were talking to each other. We were like, what are we gonna do? This is scary. Obviously with my mom, I was talking to my mom, and we were like, what are we gonna do? This is scary. You know, thousands and thousands and thousands have lost their homes, and it's just a difficult time in LA. It really is. And it's so sad, even though we weren't directly affected by the fire. Like, we didn't lose our house, we didn't lose our life, we didn't lose someone in our family to that. We're all just thinking, like, what happens if that happens to us? And obviously we're all, just in general, everybody in LA is sad. Everybody in LA is sad about what's going on. Also, what's messed up is that there's people literally taking advantage of this sad time and going to those people's houses, the ones that have been evacuated, and the houses are still standing, but they're empty, nobody's there, and they're taking advantage, and they're going to these places to rob. And that's so sad, and that's so dumb. And I'm trying to say the S word because I don't want to say it on here, obviously, but it's so messed up. And I hate that some people are taking advantage of this sad time here in LA. It's so sad. Millions. Oh. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna have permission to put it on here, but I think I want to put it in a video. My mom, yesterday, we went to Costco to get some food or like some stuff that we needed, and water, and there was no water. When we got there yesterday, there was no eggs. There was a lot of stuff that were already out of stock because people went and stocked on it because of this like emergency, just like when the pandemic first started. That's what it feels like it's happening again. And today we had to go early in the morning to make sure we were able to get some, and we were able to get some. But it's everything is so crazy, and it's messed up, it's tragic, it's sad. We're all scared, honestly, and it's like, oh no, why is this happening? And obviously there's a lot of stuff that could have been done to prevent it that wasn't done. There was a bunch of stuff that could have at least been done to help the situation, so the firefighters were able to finish these fires faster, and none of the houses would have been hurt. At least not that many houses would have been lost, and it's so sad. But yeah, I was gonna say, my mom filmed a little clip of herself when she was waiting for me in the car, because I went into Costco because we had Chloe with us, and they don't allow dogs in there, even though I've seen dogs in there all the time, and it gets me mad sometimes. but we try to follow the rules. And so when we have Chloe with us and we have to make a last minute trip to Costco, my mom stays in the car and I go inside by myself. And she was waiting for me in the car, and she did film a little clip of her like saying how sad it was and stuff, and in Spanish, of course. And she also kind of tried to film the smoke that we were able to see from where we were, like how it looked. Right now, it doesn't look like that anymore. It looks like it's a lot clearer. There's not smoke that much. Obviously, the air is still polluted and it's still really bad air quality. But yesterday and the day before that, the smoke was a lot in the air. You could really smell it. And she filmed a little piece. I'm gonna put it in there here. And I'm gonna ask her if it's okay if I put in the clip of her talking, and I'll for sure put in the clip of the smoke from where she was seeing it. But I'll ask her about the clip of herself talking.
Hola, soy la mamá de Emily. Estamos aquí en la Costco. Ella está adentro, yo estoy aquí en el carro porque no podemos meter a mi amiguita aquí presente, la Chloe. Estoy esperando a la Emily que está adentro comprando algunas cosas que necesitamos. Desgraciadamente no hay agua, no hay huevos, no sé qué vamos a hacer, pero planeamos venir mañana temprano a ver si encontramos. Pero quería decirles que desde aquí se está mirando el humo de los grandes fuegos que están sucediendo alrededor de nosotros. Es un poco scary, está temeroso todo eso, está muy triste todo lo que estaba sucediendo. Miren, desde aquí se mira el fuego. Les voy a mostrar poniendo la cámara para el otro lado. A ver, no se quiere poner. Ok, tengo que esperarme un momentito. Lo voy a poner. Así está el fuego, así se mira de aquí de donde yo estoy en el carro. Está bien, mucho humo.
But yeah, this is so sad, and this is a time that if you're able to donate to these causes, there's a lot of places where you could donate. The Red Cross, if that's going to these places that help collect donations, physical donations, go and donate. Obviously, stay informed. Go online and find these places. If you're not up to donate physical items, but you're able to donate a little bit, at least a little bit of money, donate as well to these. It's also available to donate. Donate to these places that are helping for housing. Donate to these places that are helping for items and for food and for anything people need. And obviously there's also a lot of organizations that are helping people with their pets, that are helping people with taking care of animals that have been lost, and they're taking care of them at these shelters and stuff. If I can, I'll insert some images here of like information that I've seen regarding this. Also donate to the organizations that are going to be helping out the wildlife of these areas, which is major as well. But yeah, everything is so sad. Obviously, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what's going on in LA, and if you don't, well, I hope this kind of helped you be like, oh, let me check this out, see if I can help in some way. There's a lot of places where you could go volunteer as well that I've seen on the news. People are saying that you go volunteer and help out these people. It's a sad time where, I mean, at this moment we're like, oh, that everything that sucks, it sucks, but we're not directly affected by it, but we are creeped out. Well, not creeped out, but freaked out and scared as well. Like, there was moments we were like, oh no, we're next. We're gonna have to pack and go. Right, Mom?
Yes.
But yeah, she even said, I don't know if she, um, I was telling them que te voy a pedir permiso para poner el clip que grabaste de ti hablando, like how you felt and how scary it was. But yeah, I'll probably put that up for you guys. And yeah, it's a sad, sad time. And like I said, if I don't put it here, if I don't put the information here, I'll try to put like maybe 1 or 2 pieces of information, pictures, somewhere on the screen as I'm talking about these things. If I don't put them here, go check out the Instagram, and I'm gonna try to share some. I'm gonna try to share some on Instagram. Some information on my Instagram stories. Or you're more than welcome to DM me if for some reason you're not able to find this information on your own and you want me to send you direct information. Maybe I can do that for you. If there's any information for housing, for donations, for donating money, for different organizations that are helping these people out, and as well as the wildlife, let me know and I'll try my best to do that for you guys. But yeah, we're just, it's a hard time now, well, here in LA right now, and it's just so sad, and it's hard to think about the stuff happening to you, and when you do, you're like, oh no, what are we gonna do, right? But we're just hoping that this gets better and people are able to rebuild their lives, and for those people that need to rebuild their homes and need to rebuild like their lives in some way or another, like we hope they're able to, and hopefully a lot of people help them, because obviously these people are gonna need help. And yes, I'll leave you guys here. Yes, I'll leave you guys here. Please be safe out there. Take care of yourselves. If I'm just gonna say, please give the video a like, comment, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at BestieM23. It's gonna be somewhere on the screen. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully next week is a little more, let's say, more fun video, or at least a little happier video. I'll see you guys. Bye.